Tonight, we are honoring the career of one of the best third basemen to ever play the game. Chipper Jones. Throughout his 19-year Major League career. Please welcome the man who scouted Chipper, Braves Hall of Fame scout, Paul Snider. The man who signed Chipper to an Atlanta Braves contract, Tony Damasio. Chipper's parents, Larry Sr. and Lynn Jones. And Tristan. And Chipper's childhood friend, B.B. Abbott. At this time, let's send it down to our Master of Ceremonies for tonight's tribute, Hall of Fame broadcaster and lifetime member of the Atlanta Braves family, the Professor, Pete Van Murray.
During my 33 years as a Braves broadcaster, I had the privilege of watching many outstanding hitters wearing a Braves uniform. Names like Dale Murphy, Bob Porter, David Justice, Terry Pendleton, Javi Lopez, Andrew Jones. At the end of my career, Brian McCann and Martin Prado came along, and now you've got up-and-comers like Jason Hayward and Freddie Freeman. But there is one player who has been here longer than any of the others, and his accomplishments have put him right alongside Hank Aaron as one of the two greatest Atlanta Braves hitters in history. And of course, I'm talking about number 10, Chipper Jones. We all know the numbers that Chipper has reached. More hits than Lou Gehrig, more home runs than Duke Snider, more RBIs than Mike Schmidt or George Brett or Willie Stargell, who was one of Chipper's mentors in the minor league, and a higher career batting average than Pete Rose. Here are some of the things you may not know. He is a switch hitter who's going to finish with a batting average of over 300 left-handed, and over 300 right-handed. That's our favorite. He has been a premier power hitter in the major leagues for the past 2 decades, but he has never had a 100 strikeout season. That hardly ever happens. He will finish his career with more walks than strikeouts, and in today's game, that hardly ever happens. The ultimate compliment that I can pay Chipper is this. Of all the players I saw during my career, the one player I most wanted to see coming to the plate for the Braves when the game was on the line was number 10, Chipper Jones. Even though you're 40 years old and in the twilight of your career, you're still that guy that I want to see. I hope I can come back here next season and see number 10 displayed among those immortal numbers out there. And I hope I can be in Cooperstown in 5 years when Chipper is inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. This is just one of many days of recognition that Chipper's going to be experiencing unfolding over the next few years, but it's a very important day for all of us, where it gives us a chance to say thank you from all of your fans for all of the magical moments you have given us, Chipper Jones. Please direct your attention to Braves Vision for a special video tribute to Chipper.
I've played with a lot of great players. I've played with some Hall of Famers and been very lucky to be blessed to be drafted into this organization. I was born into this organization. I've grown up in this organization, and hopefully I'll retire and move on in this organization. This one's going to be hard for me. I've been thinking about retiring for quite some time, and I'd probably have to say that the number one reason that I didn't was because of you guys. It's been a pleasure to come to work and play with you guys. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you go out with a bang here in 2012. Wherever me and my teammates go during the course of this season, we're not answering questions as to when I'm going to hang it up. We're going to make it final right here, right now, and say that this is it.
He's been the glue that's held us together. He's been Mr. Reliable in tough circumstances.
Chip Jones is a Hall of Famer in his own right. A Hall of Famer all the way.
Chipper Jones, 21 years old. Slowly forward starts and foul. Can't get out of his glove. Chipper Jones, the first one he sees in the major leagues, is in the foul.
I'm thankful that I've been able to watch it for the last 20 years because it's one of the best in the game. And those kind of players just don't come around as well.
Deep to right field. And with one swing and miss, and Chipper Jones has untied the game. It's 3-2 Atlanta. I think that's Chipper Jones' first big league home run. It is.
If you come through the Braves organization and you don't reach out for help from him, you're doing yourself a disservice because he's the smartest baseball guy that you'll ever be around.
You know, he's the leader of our clubhouse, and everybody knows this. It's not something that's he's the leader, but it's one of those things. It's like his presence is there, and everybody knows it when he speaks. People listening.
We're going to do it bigger and better, and whatever it takes to get the job done, we're going to do it.
It's great to have somebody in your clubhouse like that, and you know, he does such a good job at it. And I'm glad he's the guy that we look up to.
One's too open. Into the air toward the gap and left center field and carrying pretty well.
The way he carries himself, the way he runs, the way he fields, the way he throws. More importantly, he looks like a Atlanta Brave. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about Chipper Jones.
Crushed, deep to right, and there it is. 400 career homers.
One of the greatest guys and one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
Swing drive, right center field. The Braves back
Big time man, especially the type of guy he is, the type of leader he is.
Doesn't matter whether you're 19 or you're 40, like me. All right? We're all equals here. 1, 2. 1, 3, that's winning streak. We got an opportunity to do that tonight. And I am not going out losing my last one. All right? So you with me? That's what it's all about.
Lines right left field. That's going to get down for a hit. One run scores. All right around third. Will score standing up. Chipper Jones, number 1 on the all-time RBI list.
We sometimes take for granted, and it's, you know, I think we're all going to realize next year when he's gone that, you know, he meant a lot more than we think he did.
That's it in the air. That's it deep to right center. And that one is gone. 2,700 career hits. Swing on fly ball. Goes to right center. And the Braves have won it. Goodbye, baseball.
He's going to do a little bit of everything, so it's nice to have that to fall back on. Just have that voice of reason in the clubhouse.
I love playing in front of these fans. Thank you to all these fans for sticking around and believing in us.
He helps everyone. He's been that way for 18 years.
One of the greatest guys, one of the greatest baseball players of all time. After the end of the 2012 season, the next phase of my life will begin. It's been a childhood dream, you know what I mean? Ever since I was in the backyard, you know, I always wanted to play baseball at its highest level. I always wanted to compete against the best. I wanted to play with the best, and I really couldn't have scripted it any better than it's turned out professionally throughout my career.
Braves vision for a message from the governor of Georgia, Nathan Deal.
Chipper, congratulations on an incredible career. You've touched the lives of so many people in Atlanta, Georgia, and all over Braves country. We will never forget the contributions you've made, all the games you've won, and the years of loyalty that you've given us. You've shown us all that if you play the right way, great things will happen. From all of us here in the state of Georgia and the land we call Braves country, thanks, Chipper.
Chipper has done a lot to so many for his contributions both on and off the field, and because of his extraordinary achievements on the field, makes him one of the premier players in the game. His commendable charitable contributions off the field have also made a significant community impact. Governor Nathan Deal, by order of proclamation, has officially declared today, September 28, 2012, Chipper Jones Day in the state of Georgia. Atlanta Braves Chairman and CEO, Jerry McGirt, will present the governor's proclamation to Chipper. Unfortunately, our next speaker couldn't be with us here today, but wanted to say a few words regarding contributions Chipper has made to Major League Baseball. Direct your attention once again to Braves Vision.
Well, I want to congratulate you, Chipper, on a Hall of Fame career. You look at all your stats, everything you've done, and you've had really a remarkable career, and one which all of us are very proud of. But more importantly, you've represented our great sport off the field as well as you have on the field. It has been a great delight to watch how you've carried yourself over your magnificent 19-year career. So congratulations. You hold almost all the Atlanta Braves records with the exception of Henry Aaron, and so it's obvious where you're headed. The next time we'll all see you will be in Cooperstown, New York. Congratulations, Chipper.
And speaking of Cooperstown, here's Chipper Jones for all but 2 years of Chipper's.
Between Hank Aaron and Chipper Jones, two Hall of Famers. I simply want to thank Chip for allowing me to be his manager for so many years. As you know, players go through free agency, and many times when free agency came back up, Chipper elected to stay loyal to the organization and you, the fans. Both here and around the baseball world. I can't stay here long enough to tell you about them all, but believe me, he created a lot of energy and excitement for the baseball world. Last but not least, we're going to speed this up tonight a bit, but I want to say to Chipper to keep that rope in his mouth and keep pulling Freddie and his troops to 12 more games in the World Series.
Chipper has been known for his leadership in the clubhouse. To say a few words on behalf of his teammates on the Atlanta Braves, please welcome Braves All-Star catcher, Ryan McCann.
What an unbelievable night this is. Chip, before we became teammates, I was a huge fan of yours. So I would like to speak on behalf of being a fan and of the fans and say thank you so much for 19 years of incredible baseball. You've accomplished everything there is to accomplish in this game. You've won a World Series, you won an MVP, you won a batting title, and we appreciate watching you play every single day, even though we have to wear these turtlenecks. We're all embarrassed. And on behalf of the 2012 team, the coolest team you've ever played for, we want to thank you for being our leader, our mentor. You mean the world to all of us, and we got you a present, a going away present, and I don't know how to
on behalf of the Atlanta Braves organization, please welcome Atlanta Braves team president, John Schuerholz.
Thank you very much. In my 47 years in baseball, I've been really blessed to be around some really great players, especially third basemen. In Baltimore, I was with Brooks Robinson. In Kansas City, I was with George Brett. And here, of course, with our wonderful All-Star, about to be a Hall of Famer, Chipper Jones. These guys weren't simply great players, they were winners and leaders, and they could put a team on their shoulders and carry them to greatness. Our number 10 does that for us, as you see every game. We celebrate our star, we celebrate our winner, we celebrate our champion, and we will surely miss you, Chipper, but we will never ever forget your remarkable ability and everlasting impact to the Atlanta Braves. Like that shooting star across the galaxy, you lit up Atlanta, you lit up our organization with your greatness. You are the best, we salute you. I'm so honored to be a part of this ceremony and truly honored to share this stage with so many others, but especially two very proud and joyful parents Larry, and Lynn Jones. How very proud you must be of your son, and how very grateful we are that your son has been a Brig. It's now my pleasure on behalf of the organization to provide Chipper with some gifts in appreciation of the organization and on behalf of the fans for what he has done for these wonderful 20 years. We have some gifts that we think will reflect what this organization and what our fans think of you, Chipper. First, to commemorate the impressive performance at your hot corner for so many years, our own Baseball Hall of Famer and the true Major League Baseball home run champion, Hank Aaron, will present Chipper to third base. Because Chipper has contributed so much to the Atlanta community during his Major League career, to honor him and his enduring commitment to our great game and to our community, the Braves are going to identify 10 fields in and around the Atlanta area and refurbish them in the name of our number 10, Chipper Jones. 10 for number 10. Another gift, General Manager Frank Wren and our Field Manager Freddie Gonzalez will help present this next gift. To represent Chipper's role as the foundation of this team over the years, this tribute is built of actual bricks from Turner Field and shaped into home plate with a plaque that reads, "In recognition and appreciation for 19 years as the cornerstone of our Braves team." This award will be placed where the bricks were removed to memorialize this great award and this great honor on the brick facade under the Turner Field marquee. Next, we're going to present Chipper. Over the past 15 years, Turner Field has been his home away from home. We thought it would be most appropriate and very fitting to present Chipper with a unique piece of his home away from home by giving him his clubhouse locker, which will be installed in his home, in his new house. Reminder of great memories that he created as a Brave. And last, we know that as a professional baseball player, and all the ones who are here tonight realize that you've sacrificed valuable family time over the years as being an Atlanta Brave. We recognize that we would like to send you and your family on a very special trip as a result of that sacrifice of time to Hawaii. That will be that very well-deserved vacation and a possibility to use your new surfboard, hopefully sometime well after October. Chipper, on behalf of the entire Atlanta Braves organization and fans everywhere, we really admire and appreciate you. We thank you for what you've done. You are simply the best. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the podium one of the best baseball players I've ever seen. Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Thank you very, very much.
I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as possible. They gave me about 4 minutes to do so. So we got some business to take care of tonight. But I think I'd be remiss if I didn't start at the beginning. Obviously, me standing here is all due to two very special people to me, my mother and my father. They were the greatest. I never wanted for anything. They were the best parents a guy could have. They've been married for 42 years. I think my mom's trying to appeal to all you Georgia Bulldogs out there tonight. Two of my 4 boys couldn't make it tonight. Matthew and Trey were under the weather, but Shay and Tristan came out, and I always said if I could be half the dad to my boys that my dad was to me, I'd still be a pretty good one. Well, the fact of the matter is I have been about half of that dad because I've been playing baseball so much, but that's fixing to change, boys. So thank you for coming out. I love you both. I'd like to thank my best friend on the planet, my friend, my confidant. He's been with me since I was 3 years old. We grew up together. We've gone through thick and thin together. We played high school baseball together. He is now my agent. One of the best agents from Jet Sports Management in the country. He's developed it into one of the best sports agencies in the country, BB Abbott. I would like to thank all my numerous friends from Pearson, Florida, who I know have made the 7-hour trip up from Florida. Thank you guys for coming out. So many of you had a part in me being here. From Jacksonville, where I spent 3 great years at Jacksonville Bowles High School. I know Coach Sariano's in the house tonight, one of the best baseball men I've ever met in my life. If I'm ever a manager one of these days, which I doubt will ever happen, he will be on my staff. I'd like to thank my godfather and the head coach of Stetson University, Pete Dunn. Thank you very much, buddy. You're the man. Love you. The Braves organization, what more can I say? It's one of the best organizations in pro sports, there's no doubt. When you think about for 19 years, I played for 2 managers, and I played under 2 general managers. Not too many organizations can boast of that over a 2-decade period. That just tells you how solid this organization is from top to bottom. I'd like to thank my training staff, who I've kept rather busy lately. Jim Lovell and Bubba Porter, you guys are great. Thanks for putting up with me all those days. Lovely, thanks for doing the crossword with me every day. USA Today crossword in the clubhouse. My clubhouse guys, Bill and Ben Avery, Chris Van Zandt. I've tried to be as low maintenance as possible. You guys have put up with me for years. Thank you very much. I've been honored to play 17 years for the best manager that any of us will ever know, Bobby Cox. Bobby drafted me in 1990 when he was the general manager, and I was certainly lucky enough to play those years underneath him for 17 years. Freddie Gonzalez has taken the reins and not skipped a beat, folks. Thank you, Freddie. John Sherholz, I can't tell you how comforting it is to have a rapport with your general manager the way you have. You've made moves over the past years. You've called me up and asked my opinion on certain things. That means the world to me. You and Frank Grant have done a great job of putting the best possible product we can out here on the field year in and year out. Thank you very much. My teammates, couldn't make it through in spring training. I doubt I'm going to be able to now. I feel like every one of you are my younger brothers. Every time you do something awesome on the baseball field, I feel like a proud pop. You guys continue to impress me night in and night out. You've done a great job bouncing back from what happened last year. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. coaching staff, you guys have been great. You guys follow Freddie and Bobby Cox's lead over the course of the years. Provide great instruction for these guys every day. Thank you very much. To all you fans out there in Braves country, you guys that are here tonight, to the guys, to the people who are listening on radio, to the people who are watching on TV, I have thoroughly enjoyed the last 20 years for 3 hours every night trying to entertain you guys. And my goal each and every night is to do something to bring each and every one of you out of your seats, out of your sofas, out of your love seats at home. It's just the way I was born. I've received so many great emails, texts, phone calls, tweets throughout the last few months of well wishes. I love each and every one of you. We all love each and every one of you. We come out here, we play this game for each and every one of you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You will never be forgotten. Thank you very much.